Hi, this is Linda from Craft on Cue, and it's been quite a while since I've done a video or even spent any time in my craft room. Summer's always so busy around here that generally the only crafting I get done is birthday cards for summertime birthdays. But once the fall arrives, something traditionally that I do is make different treat bags, treat boxes, different things for Halloween for our 7 grandchildren. And this year what I did was use coffee sleeves and decorated each one of them, made a treat bag. Each one of them has the same treats in them, and these are little spider rings from the Dollar Tree. And they just slip right into the coffee sleeves. This one is a spider that I glittered in the middle, and then I used the flocking to make his legs real fuzzy. This is some cheesecloth that I sprayed with my homemade glimmer spray. That's just a sentiment on vellum that I adhered, and that's the first treat bag. Hopefully you can see this okay. I'm not sure the lighting's that great. Here's the second one that I made. Cotton black lace trim. It's a cotton lace I got on clearance over at Hobby Lobby, I think last weekend. Some rickrack, yet another vellum sentiment that I stamped with StazOn ink. This was a stamp just of the feet, witch's feet, and then I cut this scrapbook paper, added glitter, I don't know if you can tell, and I used my Wink of Stella pen on her feet, this clear one, and so her shoes really sparkle. I just don't know if it shows up like that in the video. Used Prisma pencils on her leg, and this is some tulle that I folded and gathered, and that's this one. The next one is covered in scrapbook paper like all of them are. I made this little rosette out of some scrapbook paper. The pumpkin I just cut out of some scrapbook paper, added some black stickles. Here's some grosgrain ribbon that I had. I made this look like a ticket, this trick or treat. And again, the same packaging with the spider and such. Hopefully you can see that. This one is a little stamp that I stamped, cut out, and then shaded with some black soot. Some Tim Holtz trim. This is scrapbook paper, stickles around the bottom, rickrack around the top. Again, a vellum tag that I made, stamped with black StazOn ink, and they just slip in, and they stand quite nicely. But just for the video, I'm laying them down because I thought it would be easier to see. The next one is some of that same orange cotton lace and some black pom-poms, and then I threaded some black embroidery floss all around, and used that as my gathering thread. I made this little fence out of white cardstock and my Martha Stewart punch, and then I used 5 different colors of Distress ink to make the colors I used: Crush Olive, Tea Dye, Dried Marigold, Dusty Concord, and Black Soot. I just thought that would, I started to do just the black, and I thought that was too dull, yet I wanted it to look kind of eerie. So that's what I did. I used a small punch for these 3 bats. This is a stamp, and then I cut it out and added some Martha Stewart glitter with a glue pen. I guess this is a Martha Stewart glue pen too. I find that those work better. I don't know about you guys, but I have some of these quickie glues which work great, but they dry up so quick. Look at all the glue in there, and I can't get it out. And I have 2 or 3 of them in the same shape. So I'd heard that you take your heat tool on the end and that would help it, but it doesn't seem to help. So if anybody has a tip on how to unclog these, or how to keep them moving along, that would be great. I'd really appreciate it if you can pass that along to me, because I have no idea. So the same thing, grosgrain ribbon, orange and black. That's from Stampin' Up! The spider. And that's this treat bag. Next one is, lighting's horrible here. I used some gathered lace and some pom-pom trim. This little Witch's Brew pot is from Unity Stamps, and I just got that I think a week or 2 ago. This little trim, whoopsie, is from, gosh, I've had it for years and years and years. It's called, they probably don't even make this, Black Dress Designs. And I bought this maybe 10 years ago for $2.50, as you can see. And I'm almost done with the packet, but I've used it a lot, and it really looks cool behind things like this on Halloween. And then I used glossy accents on all the bubbles, and then put glitter, clear glitter on those. And here, this is colored, and they're all colored with Prisma color pencils. And then I waited for that to dry, and then for the bubbling brew here, I just used the glossy accents. Or I guess it's, is it Crystal Effects or Glossy Accents? One's Stampin' Up!, one's the Ranger. But that's this treat bag. And I really don't have a favorite, I must say. I think they're all cute and they all turned out fun. This one is going to be the last, and this is a mason jar, and someone had sent me that, and I wish I remember who, in some Happy Mail. It was just on a piece of, I guess cardstock, although it was almost thinner than that. So I painted it white, and then I painted the gray up here and drew in the lines, shaded, and then I used clear embossing powder after I stamped the spider and all the little candy corns, and added this little trim, which is just embroidery floss. I had this eyelash trim for years. I don't even know. It might be Stampin' Up! I can't remember. And then, of course, another tag. It says Halloween Treats. And then this embellishment, just cardstock stamped with a, I believe it's a dollar stamp from the dollar section over at Michael's that I've had quite a few years, and it just has 3 spider webs. So I thought that was kind of cute. And then finished off the back that way. And hopefully you can see all those. And that's it for today and for my project share. I think I will be doing some book reviews. I have quite a few craft books that I've bought over the summertime to read, and I thought it'd be fun just to do a review and share those, because when I get a book that I enjoy, I like to share it, and I thought this would be a good place to do that. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless.